Yeah, and for associations as well. So, I mean, all of your members, most of them work somewhere. And so we help them in their association world, just like I did a talk for NSA for our chapter, because everybody in the speaker world, same deal. It's a huge impact.
He was one of the most popular speakers we had recently when he was talking about travel, and you should have heard all the questions.
Oh, it was a lot of...
hey, you're talking to the...
Once you open it up and people go, okay, it's safe to talk about this. Yeah. Do you sleep in the hotel room? No, that first night. What do I need to do? So what are some things we can do to help with sleep? What if I get sick? How do I handle jet lag? There's a lot, and people don't think about it. And again, for some that do travel a lot, go, well, I've never had that. Good for you. That's awesome. But you might next time. And then all of a sudden, this stuff will matter a lot because it only needs to happen once.
Okay, so tell us about the book, because the book is all in the book, right?
It's all
the answers are in the book.
Well,
so
most
tell
of them,
our audience about the book, please.
So, yeah, again, I wrote it conversationally, so it's just laid out kind of chronologically from the beginning of the trip. And then we are... So let's put it up here so we can see
there's
it.
Travel Balance.
Yep, Travel Balance. There we go, with pictures and everything. So I put stories in here, and I just wrote the book conversationally. So this is like I'm talking to you now. And so I wrote it that way, and I wrote it chronologically. Here's the different things that you need to do. And so it covers just about everything you'd want to know. In terms of supplement recommendations, I put some in there. You don't have to use them, but I give you some ideas of the things that I use and I believe are really powerful.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna read that in the next couple of days. Okay, so how can people get a copy of your book?
So it's available on Amazon. So I have both the paper copy as well as the Kindle version. And so you can get it there. You can just go through my website that we'll put up here at the end, and there's a direct link, or you can just go to Amazon and just search on my name and it will come up there and they can get it that way.
Beautiful. Also, John gave me, I'm going to hold this up for the camera. For those of you that are watching us, this is a great picture of where?
Santorini, Greece.
Santorini, Greece. Yipper, I want to go
favorites.
there. And on the back of it are his top travel wellness tips. So you give these out to your audiences, right?
Yep, I do. When I speak, I give those out because they look like postcards on the front, and then we just have some kind of messages from John. So it's something that can be helpful for folks too.
I love it. You've got on the back here, if you start feeling sick, what to do, time zoning to avoid jet lag, what to do, make your hotel room homey.
Homey, so you can sleep. You got to sleep.
That's so true.
It's tough when we're traveling. You're like going on 2 hours of sleep, and you got the big meeting the next day. It's not good.
That's right. Okay. So how can remind me again, how can they get your book?
Amazon. So you can get it on Amazon or through my website. There's a link directly on my website.
Okay, perfect. So now let's talk about how to contact you.
Okay. So contact info, again, for either way, you can just go to travelbalance.net is my website. And you can call me, 469-573-4509, or my email is just john@travelbalance.net. And if you just send me an email, and if you want to work on something personally, I'll send you over. I have another site that helps with my practice for if you want to work one-on-one. And then Travel Balance, of course, has all the speaker stuff with the videos and the testimonials and all that good stuff.
How great you are on stage.
Well, things like that.
You have an energy. You have a real energy on stage. I love watching you.
Energy.
So, and also, I want to point out that you can give John a call and just talk to him one-on-one. So, one more time, your phone number.
469-573-4509. And actually, on my website, if you go to the contact page, there's a place in there to schedule a 15-minute consult.
Oh, really?
That you can just go in there and click and pick a time.
So if I keep picking him, I can maybe get more than 15 minutes,
Well,
John?
you can do like 5 or 6 in a row.
There you go.
Then I'm going to pick up on that, Betty.
That's what Betty's going to need.
That's good.
But this has been absolutely fascinating. It's been absolutely great. If there's one valuable thing that you want to leave our audience with today, what are your words of wisdom? What do you want them to take with them?
Well, traveling can be hazardous to your health, Betty, and I lived it so you don't have to.
I love that. You've lived it.
I lived so you don't have to. But stress is the main thing you want to focus on. Breathing is one of your helpers, but manage and reduce stress wherever you can. That's my words of wisdom.
I love it. I love it. Very quickly, because I know we have a couple extra minutes here. You suggested, and correct me if I'm wrong here, one big stress reliever was to go out barefooted.
Yeah.
And walk in the grass. Tell people that I'm not nuts and tell them what that's all about.
I don't know where you heard that, Betty. Yeah. Absolutely. It's called earthing, and you can go research that. It's very powerful. It's free. You know, most of us grew up being barefoot on the earth. Our kids today, not so much. Our grandparents, that's what they knew. We need to be connected to the planet. It helps dump extra static electricity from our body. It helps reduce inflammation. It also helps to sync you into the time zone that you're going to. So when you're traveling east-west and some major time zone differences, getting bare feet on the earth for about 20 minutes. In
Before or
that zone
after? After?
when you get there.
When I get there.
It'll help sink you into that time zone. And it's one of many tips I have in the jet lag area, but that one helps quite a bit.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so make sure you look where you're walking.
Look where you're walking. If you're going to.
If in Texas, be sure you don't have any fire ants, right?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right.
But I love that earthing.
Earthing.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to go home and do that with my puppy, Molly. There you go.
Oh, Molly will love it. Just
Molly,
yes.
Molly will love it.
Luckily, they don't wear shoes, so animals tend to ground themselves a lot better than we do.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You've just been absolutely fascinating. Thank you for coming and being our guest today. I appreciate it. And to our audience out there, thank you for being with us today.